second red flag was the park. She invited us to.
Yes, she invited us to. I was working that morning, so we were running late.
We ended up, like maybe 10 minutes.
Yeah, we were 10 minutes. We were like 10, 15 minutes late.
But still, late is late. We do not like being late. That is a serious pet peeve. So everyone's time is precious. So I did send her a message. I felt really bad about that.
Yeah. But while we were there, again, energy, right? The energy wasn't chaotic.
No.
But it was like...
The energy was dismissive.
It was dismissive. That's that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It was very dismissive. And then that for me was like, well, wait.
Yeah, because I looked at you.
Hold on now. I looked in the middle of everything going on. We looked at each other like,
I don't know.
So anyway, that happened. Our son had a birthday coming up. We had already, invited them to it. So we did.
You skipped something though. You skipped like we were there for like 10 minutes. Literally, we were there for like 10 minutes.
It was like 40 minutes.
It was like 10 minutes.
It was 40 minutes.
Was it 40?
It was. It wasn't an hour.
It was.
Our kids usually play for a while, so we're never usually there for less than an hour. And everybody knows when you go do a play date, an hour is like minimum because you want your kids to tire themselves out.
Here's the issue I had though. It was chilly. We live in the DMV. She had her children out. She had her youngest, who is an infant, in a windbreaker.
Toddler. But yeah.
Windbreaker.
It was like a coat, but it like no neck scarf and stuff. So I do think later on.
She never planned to be there.
Yes, later on I felt like she didn't buckle her child up so she would have an excuse to kind of leave early.
Yes.
And then
her daughter.
But that was the first time. That was the first time. Her daughter was like, why didn't you bring her coat? Why didn't you bring her scarf?
I had to.
But because we were thinking the same thing.
I was going to say it though. I was like, you know what?
Your child is second, third grade, and she's like peeping.
Read her.
So, but she was very. So the daughter was very upset because then our friend ended up saying, well.
Because it was that obvious.
We had, we have to go. She doesn't have a coat, and it's really cold out. And we were like, okay, cool. So, but we all started walking back together. But then she just walked off.
That speed walk that I told you about.
When you walking with a group of people and y'all are all walking to the same parking lot on the same road. She just walked off.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, because then her daughter even looked back and was like, oh, we should wait. Our son was tying his shoe or whatever, it had that look like we should wait, and then she was just like, no, let's, basically flip the hair again, what I'm saying?
Flip the hair, there we go again.
So we were like, and we were hesitant at that point. We were like, okay, and I said, she might really be going through some stuff, let's just give her some space. I don't know. We can give her space, but then we felt bad because our son asked for her daughter to attend his birthday. She was really he really likes her.
Yeah, she's cool. She's a cute. She's
a cool kid, man.
Yeah. And this is so unlike me because anyone that is in my friend circle knows that. We're that too. Not in my friend circle knows I am very direct, and that's how I live long. Is telling you how I feel right then, there, in the moment. And for me to hold on to it, it was just getting too heavy. I'm just filling these bags with all this stuff. I don't do that.
Yeah.
And that is uncomfortable for me.
Yeah.
It's all in how you say it. Right?
It is. Okay. All right.
I didn't. We let it go.
We let it go. Birthday came. They did come by. It was actually raining that day.
Yeah. We had a drive-by birthday because COVID,
Yeah, drive-by birthday, local fire department. Shout out, local fire department coming through.
It was really nice.
He loves fire trucks and all that, but they came through. Our friend came through with her daughter. So they, a lot of people, because it was really inclement weather that day, it was a drive-by. So really, we don't expect you to stay. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We had everything hooked up. They came through. We were appreciative that they came through. Our kids got to see each other. They took the goodie bags and dipped out.
Interesting note, though, during the drive-by, we had our couple come in.
Oh, yeah.
Our son goes to school with their daughter and their sons, and so they came. Another lesbian couple, and as they were leaving,
when they were coming in,
I noticed when
that couple was coming in their minivan. They were driving in,
and Ghost was leaving. Ghost was leaving. And
we'll explain why we're saying Ghost.
And then one of them did, the one who was driving did a you break your neck and you're like, did I just see? She did. When you see somebody,
when you see a face that you ain't seen in a while, you're like, damn, I know that person was still here. It was like,
right, and we were like, wait a minute, do they know each other?
And I told my wife, I was like, yo, she really was giving the look like, wait. So anyway, but we never.
Yeah, we just stored it,
We stored it. That's whatever. So
we're like, we'll talk to them, later, and forget.
Yeah. So after that,
was the third.
That was it. But again, at the time, we weren't really thinking this person's going to ghost, or at least I wasn't, right?
No.
But I was more so we're just going to give some time.
Yes, I was thinking we need a break.
We need give some time.
We need a little break.
Because our kids really wanted to hang out. We invited them over to the house. We were like, y'all could just come over to the house and we don't have to worry about
COVID bubble.
Yeah, we don't have to worry about meeting out at a playground or doing something. You just come over to the house, open the patio, or they can run around in the backyard. We can sit outside, but it didn't have to be somewhere. But she was very reluctant on coming over. But at the same time, that's fine. A lot of people didn't have their vaccines then. We were already vaccinated fully by that point. But a lot of people didn't have their vaccines, around February, March.
Yeah.
This year. Yeah. So a lot of people just now started getting it. Anyway.
So we
couple months went by.
Yeah, we allowed some space.
Yeah.
For some things to breathe.
Yeah.
Which I think was really good.
Yes.
I was in a space. I was really in a space. She kept telling me for a little while, I think you should text her. I think you should text her. And for me, things just have to have they just have to
But
evolve
even I was just saying, even just text her to just say, this is how I'm feeling. You know what I'm saying?
I couldn't do that. I couldn't do that in what I felt like was a respectful way.
Because
it was not going to come out right. And so for me, when I text you, I have to be in that space to do it, and it has to be coming from a good place for me to do it. And I just couldn't. I was not interested.
So
I wasn't interested. Thank you for watching part 2 of Friendship Ghosting. If you've enjoyed this video, join us next week for part 3 and be sure to share with your friends and family. And to those who have already subscribed, thank you. We truly value your support. If you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and turn on your notifications.